In Sulphur Springs, Texas, there's a restaurant called Haystacks that moves at its own pace, blending comfort food with bold ideas, and it's why people drive literally hours to eat here. Today, I'm meeting the family behind the vision, drinking a great beer, and stepping into the kitchen to make a mess. G'day guys, I'm here in Sulphur Springs, Texas with William from Haystacks. My name's Luke Peake, I'm one of the co-founders of Loot. We're a money app and one of our products is a line of credit for small businesses like Haystacks. William, mate, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Luke.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and this beautiful restaurant?
Yeah. So this is Haystacks. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're open 6 days a week. We have a full bar, a full coffee bar program, as well as catering and other things like a 10 draft beer line.
Wow, yeah. I'm excited to take a look.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
Haystacks is his fourth restaurant in 15 years. He's done Japanese, a steakhouse, a coffee shop. But this is the one where his dad has his own oven, his mum runs the wine, his sister runs the books, and his crew has followed him from job to job. We're going to get behind the bar. This is I'm usually on that side of the bar, not this side, so we'll see how it goes. What's so special about these?
So Loot provided the funding. This recently literally just came in just 3 days ago.
I think to date, from all of our customers, this is probably the favorite thing that anyone spent money on. So.
Definitely, and the customer's favorite too.
Excellent. What's your recommendation? I mean, I've tried these. Are these local?
So our seasonal is the Manhattan Project Oktoberfest out of Dallas. That is our seasonal. That is already, we're going through it like crazy.
Yeah. I've got to try. Is there any special trick here? Do I pull it all the way?
Yeah, just pull it all the way out. Just like that.
Okay. It's not yet midday, but I'm going to have to give this one a go. Being Australian, I give that a 9 out of 10.
There you go.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That is very, very good.
Yeah. So I work with 5 different distributors to provide just a really great broad range of Texas beers. Yeah. So we're just we're keeping that rotation going, grabbing in and bringing in new ones, and this has allowed us to develop from 4 beers up to 10.
When you zoom in on the details, you see where the money really goes. A kegerator paid for with a line of credit from Loot turns 4 draft beers into 10, and suddenly the most loved thing in the building is a set of taps pouring Texas craft. Is this your first restaurant, or have you been?
No, I've been in the restaurant business for a little over 10 years.
So you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay. We've been doing it a while.
What are some of the cuisines that you've had at your different?
I've done Japanese food. I have done full steakhouse. I've done more of a coffee shop. But yeah, this is the 4th restaurant that we've done.
And with Haystacks, what was the inspiration to do that style cuisine?
Yeah.
And what is the?
So it's a little bit new American. It's a little bit modern, but it's also taking Southern classics and kind of just bringing it up a little bit more upscale. So yeah,
like that family recipe vibe.
Yes, exactly.
Meals,
yeah, my dad has a little section in the back. He's got his own oven. He's got his own flat and stovetop that he works on different things. He's more of a cook than I am.
There you go. Sulphur Springs is about to change. A massive data center is going up just east of here, bringing thousands of new jobs and families. For a place like Haystacks, that's opportunity and pressure to keep up without losing what makes it special. This is where the magic happens.
Specifically right here, this is Expo. Probably one of the most arduous positions in a restaurant, right? You're dealing with not only communicating with the kitchen, you're also dealing with the front of house, you're communicating with them, learning what's going on the floor, and learning what's going on in the kitchen. You have to be a great communicator to be here, otherwise you're gonna be lost.
Yeah.
So we have a few orders going out. As we use a Toast point of sale system. I've been with Toast a little over 10 years now. You probably see a bunch of screens in here. I'm very tech forward. I don't even like paper. We're serving on a rough weekend day, probably 400, 450 people on a regular weekend in a single day. And then on the Sunday, we can do upwards of 600, especially on days like Mother's Day, where we can do upwards of 800 people.
That's a lot.
And we're just rotating that so quickly. Yeah. And so a system like this really helps it. So we have cooking station, we have a Vulcan range that is our workhorse.
Who do we have working over here?
We have Chris over on saute, we have Jose on grill, we have Margarita on fryers and salad, and Christy is on Expo. So we're kind of running that like crazy right now. Just it's always a crazy day in the kitchen, making sure it's controlled chaos, I guess. Is
Controlled
what it is.
chaos.
Yeah. Controlled chaos. So we stay on top of it, and I have a fantastic crew here at Haystacks. So.
I need some dishes. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
My wife would say this is not the job position I should be having, because every dish I wash at home has a little bit of food just left over.
So he is a natural.
My first ever job when I was like 12 or 13 was washing dishes in a kitchen. So I've pretty much come full circle. Here we go. To keep up, they cut the bottom 10% of their menu every quarter and replace it with new ideas. A build-your-own omelette they added last quarter is already their 4th best-selling breakfast. Some experiments flop, some quietly become the thing that regulars come back for.
All right, she's prepping a pan for you. That's going to be our honey glazed carrots. They do catch on fire.
Okay, so this is our brown sugar carrots.
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Turn it on, yeah.
Okay, it's got a little bit of oil in it and brown sugar.
Okay.
And you're just gonna heat it up, and you're just gonna toss it.
When you say toss it, I'm going to be like, really. Look at me go.
Yeah, you're natural.
Yeah.
When do you start? And you're just gonna put them on the plate.
And just off it in the center, or is there going to be more on this?
Over here. Because usually it's something that's got a protein and then 2 sides.
Okay. Beautiful.
Brown sugar carrots.
Excellent. There we go. Good. Thank you. I'll get out of these guys' way now. Yeah, the best carrots I've ever seen. Okay, there you go. Okay guys, we got a skillet with biscuits, sausage patties, scrambled, yogurt. We've got a regular golden waffle. We've got a brulee French toast with bacon, extra crispy please. And a brunch burger with fries over medium. Let's get going. One of the best carrots I've ever had.
Are you?
Okay. Well, is this a real order?
Yes.
You do the first one.
Okay.
It's stewed with the custard. Perfect. And then I've got the sugar. From antique hunting with his family to hiring a crew that can handle over 800 customers in a day, William's job isn't just to run a restaurant. It's to grow with the beautiful town of Sulphur Springs, one dish, one customer, and one smart bet on the future at a time. Will, mate, thank you so much for today. I'm absolutely honoured to be part of what you're building here and support you as a small business. We're really excited to see where the future takes you and Haystacks and everything you build. So anything you need, reach out, and thanks again. I look forward to coming back and trying one of the coffees in your coffee window.
Awesome.
Thanks again, mate.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.